The Las Vegas Raiders are proven to continue to be the most unlucky team in the NFL. We'll talk about it in their latest cut of another former first round pick right after the bumper. What's good people? Jeff Lighty Jr. here with the Black Boss channel and Victory Formation. Thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell because we upload every single day. Now, Damon Arnette, the former 2020 first-round pick out of the Ohio State by the Las Vegas Raiders, has been cut. And this comes after Arnette posted this crazy, just super crazy video that I'm going to show you here in a second, where he had some weapons and he was threatening people and I can't do it justice. I just have to show you the video because me trying to explain it is even more confusing. But here's Damon Arnette, a first round pick by the Las Vegas Raiders in 2020. So he's only in his second year in the NFL. Here's him trying to be a gangster on the internet.
That shit 5 minutes away. Pull up, lame ass nigga. I swear to God, I will kill you, nigga. On everything I love, I will kill you, nigga. You talking crazy. Talking about that shit 5 minutes away. Bro. The fuck? Like, I really did kill you, nigga. I real did kill you, my nigga. I will real deal kill you, my nigga. And I ain't the only one here, too, nigga. We got a whole army in this hole. Pull up right now. It's 5 minutes away. All right, pull up right now. I ain't mad.
So, yeah, that's Damon Arnette. He is a starting cornerback, a former first-round pick by the Las Vegas Raiders in the NFL, sending threats to someone on the internet. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, man. So this comes the same week that the Raiders had to let go of Henry Ruggs after his tragic, fatal DUI accident that led to the death of a 22 or 23-year-old woman out in Las Vegas. You know, Henry Ruggs was driving 156 miles an hour with the blood alcohol level, I think 2 or 3 times the legal limit, ran into the back of someone, so he's gone. They cut him, and he's going to be facing serious jail time. And now you have Damon Arnette from that same draft class, from that same first round, Henry Ruggs taking at number 12 overall pick. The Raiders took Arnette around 20 something. So from that same draft class, both of your second year first rounders are gone. Boom, just like that, gone. And this goes to show that Jon Gruden and Mike Mayock didn't know what they were. I mean, they just didn't know what they were doing, because this is what's so ironic about all this. By Henry Ruggs, Henry Ruggs is tragic and it's fatal, and I pray for the best for Henry Ruggs in that situation. He just made a bad mistake. Damon Arnette's a little different because Damon Arnette had some character issues at Ohio State, and then Damon Arnette wasn't a first round talent, right? Like, he wasn't good enough to be taken in the first round. But the Raiders, the reason why all of this is interesting, the reason why all of this is coming up, and why it's something to talk about, because the Raiders always had this thing. Gruden and Mayock had this thing where they said they were taking high character guys. That's why they would reach on some of these guys, even though their grades, all the scouts, everybody around the league, nobody in hell was going to take some of these guys in the first round. But the Raiders call themselves taking them either high in the first round or in the first round in general, even though they had a second or third or sometimes fourth round grade, because they were high character guys. That included Henry Ruggs. That included Damon Arnette. That included going out and drafting Cleveland Ferrell number 4 overall, right? Like number 4 overall when he had like a second or third round grade coming out of Clemson. That included taking Alex Leatherwood number 17 when he had a second or third round grade coming out of Alabama. The only thing that a lot of these guys have in common is just going to big name colleges. Ruggs went to Bama, Leatherwood went to Bama, Arnette went to Ohio State. They drafted Hunter Renfrow. Now, the Raiders do really good in the later picks. Max Crosby, Nate Hobbs, Hunter Renfrow. Anything after the first or even maybe the second round, the Raiders do pretty good. Trayvon Morwig, this past draft, was a good pick out of TCU in the second round. But your first round picks have been guys like Jonathan Abrams, who's inconsistent. Josh Jacobs, who was good sometimes, right? But is still inconsistent. 3.9 yards a carry this year isn't great. Henry Ruggs, who was, inconsistent. It looked like he was starting to find his footing, and then all of a sudden this tragedy happens. And Damon Arnette, who should have never been a first-round pick and was never really good. Nate Hobbs kind of come and, they signed Casey Hayward, and Nate Hobbs kind of came and took Arnette's spot. Trayvon Mullen was a second-round pick who's been all right, and Arnette was like fourth, fifth corner. So I don't know, man. I don't know if the Raiders, which is my team, right? I have no reason to lie. This is my team. I got my Raiders Nation stuff, right? My dad went out to Vegas recently, brought me back some stuff, and it's not looking good. It's not looking good for my team. Hopefully we can make the right pick at coach, get a real team president, a real GM, and start this all over from the bottom, from scratch, man. I know some people are high on Mayock and want to keep Mayock, but nah, I'm good on Mayock. Mayock can be like the secondary guy. Nah, we need Mayock out of the building because this has just been a black stain. The Gruden era has just looked like a big black mark, a big black X on the Raiders with all the leaked emails, with the tragedy that's happened in the back half, even with Gruden gone. Just hasn't looked good, and they just need to start fresh and start over. Leave your thoughts in the chat. Leave your thoughts in the comments on the Las Vegas Raiders and the mess that is the Raiders. Once again, I'm Jeff Lighty Jr. with the Black Boss Channel and Victory Formation. Thank you guys for hitting the thumbs up button. Like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at JLighty7. I post all of this content right there on Twitter and on Instagram, Jeff Lighty Sports. On Instagram, it is Jeff Lighty Sports. I'll see you next time. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Peace.